in a time of need, I asked people to respond, and boy, did they.
New at 11, a community caring for one of their own. Terry Nelson, a former University of Cincinnati basketball star and now color commentator for the team, suffered a big loss in December. His family's Atlanta condo burned, destroying everything, leaving 8 people injured as well. But from that came a story of hope. WCPO 9 News reporter Jake Ryle spoke with Nelson about how his family, hundreds of miles away, was able to feel the love and support of an entire city.
It's mid-December in an Atlanta suburb. Fire overtakes a condo, forcing 8 of Terry Nelson's family members, including his 76-year-old mother, to jump from a 3rd-story window.
That's my mom. You see your mom and your sister on the ground, fire trucks everywhere. You see this big blaze, and in an instant, you think how precious life is.
All 8 injured from the fall and the fire. Terry, hundreds of miles away, feeling a different kind of pain.
It was painful, to say the least, just to think about it and to know that you couldn't do anything.
Instead, he made it a goal to find a way to help his family rebuild.
I got to get into the mindset of how can I take care of this before they get out, because it's my responsibility now for my family.
And that's where the people of Greater Cincinnati come into play. More than $50,000 has been raised on a GoFundMe page. All of that money going to help the family.
But I used that. I found 2 houses, paid the rent up front for a year on both places, paid all their bills up for a year, and then donations start coming.
What started as 1 storage unit of donations ended with 3 because of the generosity from folks in the tri-state.
It was more furniture, and I had to basically do the Heisman and tell people, all right, that's cool for now.
Terry, blown away by the support.
I would say to the people of Cincinnati, thank you so much. My family couldn't have done it on their own.
He knows the burns and injuries his family has suffered will ultimately heal. What's left behind, a tragedy which turned into an unexpected blessing.
The love that people have shown them, the gratitude that my family has, that I'm planning a rebuild and not a funeral, a mass funeral, is something that I'll live with all day.
Jake Ryle, WCPO 9 News.
So great. You know, Terry says his mom will be out of rehab next week. By the way, his niece has 3 more weeks of rehab. And if you are interested in donating to the cause, we're going to put a link in the story over on WCPO.com.